What is good, everybody? What's good, YouTube world? Y'all already know who it is, man. It's the eyes and flavor of DFW Sports, baby. Y'all know how we rock on this channel, baby. You know what I'm saying? Before we get started, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe notification bell. You know what I'm saying? And go ahead and get all what you need from Dallas Fort Worth, Texas, as DFW stands for down for winning, baby. And it's been a good little decent weekend going here. Uh, it didn't look too good Sunday. Sunday was one thing, but Monday seemed like one of those gloomy Mondays for sure. But at the same token, you know, the beauty about the NFL is, you know, it is a week to week league. It really is. Sometimes you have to just be a little bit more patient and let things fall where the chips need to fall where they may. Man, been some big stuff going down. I'm pretty sure all my Cowboy fans, all Cowboys Nation, they were tuned in to last night's Monday Night Football game. Uh, as you saw, the Seahawks did beat the Philadelphia Eagles to really help the Cowboys still have a chance to win this division for sure. So all was not lost in that loss against Buffalo. Only thing that was lost was just an opportunity to really seize hold of the division. I mean, you look back at it, Cowboys if they can take care of their business against the Bills or against the Cardinals, things are real different right now for the Cowboys. Real different. And like I said, man, I wasn't watching too much of the game last night due to the simple fact I was watching the Stars and I was watching the Mavericks as well. So, I mean, I caught the bitter end. I caught the bitter end where it mattered the most, I see. And, hey, it was, got down to that mark. I mean, the Mavericks did get smashed on yesterday. Stars ended up coming out victorious. That's why they are the ones representing on this episode 14 of DFW Sports Rapz, baby. Victory green, you know what I'm saying, as the Stars right now. They are tied for first in the Central Division right now. So Stars trying to do their thing, as I believe they are sitting at 18 wins, 9-1, something like that. So, Stars are making their push. They're doing their thing, trying to stay. They just need to get a little bit more physical, and they need to be able to hold on to these leads a little bit much more. But like I said, if you're a Cowboys fan, all is not lost, man. Hey, Cowboys did, I tell a lot of people, as I'm about to be joined by my bigger brother Bug up in the situation, I told a lot of people what happened to the Cowboys Sunday is, look, in 14 weeks, they done had 3 days at the office where they had to use some sick time, and the Buffalo was a sick time day where it's coming close to the end of the year. You either you use it or you lose it. So I think they just called in sick, had to use some PTO. You know what I'm saying? But everything is looking lovely, as a lot of Cowboy haters, as them Philadelphia fans was trying to troll that we, got handled against the Bills, and rightfully so. Just for them to come through and have happened to what happened to them, I mean, hey, that's what you get for not paying attention to your own team, you know what I'm saying? Entering the stage, let me bring my big bro Bug in, man. What's the deal, big bro? How you feeling, man?
I'm good, man. How about yourself, man?
Man, everything is lovely now. It didn't look too lovely Monday, but as things prevailed and went on, now everything is kind of back and settled. You know what it is, man. How
Yeah,
you
I
feeling
mean,
since you watched that Monday Night Football matchup?
yeah, I mean, hey, I said they would lose one. They lost one. Now the Cowboys got to take care of business. So, I mean, that's how I feel about everything. It was a good game. Drew Luck played a hell of a game last night. He ain't look too bad. Gino might be in a little bit of trouble.
You start early with the foolishness, don't you? You start early with this
Well,
foolishness.
I gotta get. You know, hey. Now they talking about on the X. Did he actually get his foot down or not last night on the interception? So
Upon further review, the
yeah,
play stood. So,
yeah, yes. The play did stand, but hey,
hey,
you know
so
you got some figures out there, like they say.
not the Feagles.
The
What they
figures.
say when an eagle get wet, he can't fly no more. You know what I'm saying? So they talked about us couldn't play in no condition. Look at them. You know what I'm talking about? So I mean, like I said, man, that brought a little bit more smile into the face. But first question you really want to ask to see what goes down. Uh, can the Cowboys still win this division now that all is what being said?
Yeah, I told you and Big Bro that last week. Yes,
Give me your
yes.
reasons why they can still win the division with 3 games left.
Because I got the Figures losing another one to somebody they ain't supposed to lose to. I
Like the
mean, it's
Giants.
dissension in the ranks. I'm just gonna put it out there. They look. Anytime you come out and say that, hey, we need more commitment.
Mm-hmm.
What you trying to say? Who you saying it to? You don't want to call those names, but you talking to somebody.
I agree. I agree, but I mean, he's almost not in that place to say anything because his play has been bad lately. And then he did throw 2 fourth quarter interceptions.
Bad interception. Even though one
So
of
I
even
mean,
even even though they, I'm gonna be honest, be real. Even though they did miss a PI,
like I said, I only saw the last drive because I was watching Stars and I was watching Mavericks. Mavericks was, as you know,
yeah,
Mavericks
yeah,
had their
yeah,
shot
yeah.
in the first half. But
I was watching the game because I had interest in the game. I'm not gonna lie. I was watching the Mavericks game too as well. But when the Mavericks got behind, I like, okay, it's time to, like, hey, I couldn't do the 20 no more. I tried,
I
but
feel you. Yeah. I mean, Luca didn't get no help.
no help at all.
We'll talk about that here on a little bit later coming up. But you feeling the Cowboys can still win the division because you feeling that the Eagles are going to slip up.
Yeah. I feel like they'll slip up one more time. Right now, the Cowboys got the division lead right now because they play more NFC East opponents, more NFC East opponents. So that's the only reason they got the lead right now. But
I think
I
it's
just
because
feel
the
like
Eagles got all NFC losses, though, right? I think that's what it is. They got all
yes.
NFC
See
losses,
losses, yes. But
which
I just feel like I said, it's dissension in the ranks, man. Something ain't right there. They made a defensive, I guess you
changed.
change, defense coordinator change yesterday. I don't think that worked out for him, but there's only one game. You don't have Darius Slay. So who knows where the cap, but him and Darius Slay don't get along at all. So they could have just said Darius Slay might have a injury, and he might not have no injury at all. He might not want to play for Matt Patricia. Just being honest, being real.
Bruh, did
Um,
he have a procedure?
they say he had. You can say what you want, but remember when they was in Detroit together, they
Mm-hmm.
didn't like each other. So you can
So
call it what you want.
this is like the Rajon Rondo situation when he was down here in Dallas with Rick Carlisle. All of a sudden, he just ain't gonna be with the team. Some.
Hey, you can say what you want. He campaigning to be a Cowboy anyway, so you can say what you want.
Mm, mm.
Say what you
So
want.
if Philly is gonna drop a game that they shouldn't lose to, you got them dropping one against the Giants, don't you? I think a loss to the Giants will actually help the Cowboys more than if they were to
Watch.
lose to the
Did
Cardinals.
they play? What? Did they play? Oh, they played Cardinals. I
Yeah.
think they lose to the Cardinals. It just it just
That'll be
depends
a
what
common
Giant
draw.
team show up. It just depends what Giants team show up. If they get the Giants team from Sunday, then
Yeah.
they beat them both games. If the Giants actually be like, hey, we want to come out here and play them tough and give them a ball game,
Uh-huh.
then they'll come out here and play them tough and give them a ball game.
Hmm.
So I mean, hey, it is what it is. But I just there's something going on there. I don't care. I'm not an Eagle fan, so I don't really care.
But yeah, something is going down because what he say, they're kind of reminding me of the Cowboys 2021 where they hit that stretch going into the playoffs where I think they lost by like 6 out of 7, you know what I'm saying? And it was like they headed into the playoffs with bad juju, and it was ironic that they got that one win, I think, against Philly where it didn't matter. Philly didn't even play their people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think Jalen Hurts still has a meniscus issue going on too. So, I don't think he's all the way healthy.
So then I guess he is someone to actually question the team's commitment. Maybe he might be talking about Darius Slay as in like, bro, you ain't that hurt. I'm out here hurting. You know what I'm saying, trying to do my thing. So, for Cowboys Nation, this is not Eagle Green, baby. This is Victory Stars Green. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. But, just to throw a little jab shade, I did wear some green in honor of the Eagles losing, know what I'm talking about? But
I understand that. I understand. Hey. I just think they got some stuff going on. I think, I just think they got some issues going on up front too as well, man. So.
No, I got you. So
see.
So you're saying they're not going to win out, and do you feel that the Cowboys can win out? Because I think the scenario is more of the Cowboys can still go 2-1 long as Philly loses.
Right.
I think they would have to lose. They would have to lose to Miami. They can't lose to the Lions or Washington at the end. Yeah. They would have to win those two NFC games right there, to actually have that happen. And I mean,
I think they can beat Miami though. I think they'll beat Miami this week.
What do you? I'll end up doing another live show here later on in the week. But just give me on a confidence meter what you feel about the Cowboys beating Miami coming soon and trying to stay at top of the NFC East.
I'm gonna say a 75% chance right now. That's because if Tyreek don't play. If Tyreek don't play, then yeah, they got a hell of a chance to win. But if Tyreek plays, it's gonna be a little harder. Just a little harder.
The jury's out on the Cowboys defense, man. They interior defensive line ain't that good, man. And this is something that, as we talk about the linebacker play, they're small. It's not that they're bad, they're just small. So it's all about the defense of tackles keeping linebackers clean, and they are not doing it. And a lot of people want to get on Jerry Jones. He need to make the moves, but Jerry did spend his first draft pick on a defensive tackle.
Yeah, but if Miles ain't panning out, ain't nothing you can do about that. You got to go what you know. I'm just being honest. Look, I'm a Michigan fan. You know this.
Yeah, thanks.
I mean, he's a hell of a run stopper, but in a pass game, he don't give you nothing. So if you go use him on first and second down, yes. On third down, you got to find somebody. You got to work Osa in. I don't know why they put Osa outside last week, but that's here and there. But yeah, man, you gonna have to do something else. You got to make some shape.
Yeah, because there's no way a Buffalo Bills team is supposed to win by over 3 scores, and Josh Allen is a non-factor. That is, come on, man. Like I said, I feel they seem like they didn't take that serious that the Bills would actually be committed to running the football. I don't want to say that they didn't believe in James Cook. I just think maybe this defensive staff didn't believe that they got Josh Allen. They're going to try to, sooner or later do their thing. But like I said, I had to give them credit for actually sticking to the run game, especially when it's working. So,
I give them credit too. They played a hell of a ball game. They did what they supposed to do. on our offense, defensive lines, and that's what the trenches most games will win at is the offense, defensive line. So the Cowboys offensive line didn't come to play, the Cowboys defensive line didn't come to play. They just went for a visit and came back home.
Yeah, they like I said, they took a sick day, and we're coming close to the end of the year. You use it or you lose it. So out of 14 tries, they done used 3 sick days. All right, now let's get that out the way because we feel that the Cowboys have to be in playoff mode, and they basically got to. I call Sunday a must-win game. It is a must-win game because they have got to beat a quality opponent outside of the division. They have to beat a quality opponent. We can say Seattle, you know what I'm saying, but they're not upper echelon even in the conference. So they have to beat them a quality opponent, and then they have to do it on the road. Miami should be a little bit better being South Florida. You know what I'm saying? I feel the only bad thing that can happen for the Cowboys is just them trying to get into the Miami nightlife. That'd be the worst thing for them to have happen. But
I would go down there Saturday night. I would leave here till 4:00 in the afternoon. I go down there so they ain't got no chance but to go to sleep.
Them grown millionaires, bro.
I understand that, but they got to win the game outside of what they doing too.
I believe so. Like I said, the offense looked a little bit bad against Buffalo, man, but not a little bad. They look bad, but the key for me for the Cowboys, basically, especially going out on the road, they have to strike. Like, there's no fiddling, fumbling around coming out in the beginning. And we've had conversations. You've always heard me say this. My only concern about this Mike McCarthy-led team is when it comes down to big games, bro, they
don't show up.
Like they come out ready to play. They start out slow. And that has been my biggest knock on Mike McCarthy. Like, I don't know why they're geared up to beat bad teams, but when it's the big game and it's against a good quality opponent, they come out flat. They come out undisciplined. You say what you want. I think these are a couple of knocks on Mike McCarthy, which is, I've been going back and forth. Do Mike McCarthy get extended? And, how do you do? But if you look at the track record, your team, his teams, yeah, they have won double digits the last 3 years, but they are heavily penalized. And in the big games, they are not coming out ready to play. That is my only concern for the Cowboys going down forward, because now every game is going to be a big game for them. Every game is going to be a big game going out now. Starts when they go to Miami to play the Dolphins, 3:25. This is going to be a big game. Do they come out ready? Do they come out swinging? This game will set the tone for the rest of the season, I believe. If they want to win the division.
He better go back to Minnesota smashing them watermelons in the hotel room. I'm just saying. He better come out with something. He better come out one of those speeches he came out with, So, you better do something, man.
Big bro
you better do something.
Big bro crazy, man.
I'm just saying, man, you gotta inspire them guys some type of way, bro. Yeah. They ain't getting it done. Whatever he doing, ain't getting it done. Mm-hmm. So you gotta come up with something. Dak, Micah, DeMarcus Lawrence, CD, even Big Hankins. I don't even want to say his name, but I don't even want to say the two safe names. I don't have nothing to say about that. Somebody gotta come up with something, bro.
Yeah.
J-Roll Curse got to come out with something. He always do all this whooping, talk about San Fran and all this other crap. You gotta step up and do something. You getting paid. Malik Cooks, you just got a contract. You getting paid, even though you ain't played Sunday. You get paid. You ain't showed up all year. They ain't one of y'all. So you gotta do something.
Nah, that's facts. So it's almost 50-50 right now to say that the Cowboys would win out. That's probably still a higher degree of difficulty, but to say they could go 2-1 in these last 3 games, I put that up with just a good percentage as the Eagles dropping one of these next 3 games.
See, I feel like the Eagles really when they don't run the ball as well as they should, they putting a lot of things on Jalen. They put a lot of things on Jalen hands that shouldn't be. So I don't know what I don't know. And the NFL might just have figured them out as well. So, the only thing they can't figure out is the brotherly push, the tush push. That's it.
Which he getting tired of that, man. I honestly feel. I mean, I guess this is the Cowboy fan in me, but we are trying to hope that they can get a home playoff game down here.
I'm hoping that too. Because
you win the division, I believe you're going to get the number 2 seed anyway. So it's not just having a home playoff game. You will have home playoff until you have to go to Santa Clara, California to face the 49ers, which we all know that is basically the boss of the NFC right now. So
yeah, but I got them getting upset. Hey,
now if that happens, then it's even more of a hectic.
I got them losing Monday anyway.
So Cowboys would basically have to win out. But for them to win the division, man, like I said, it's gonna start 3:25 Sunday in Miami.
Just depends what team show up, bro. If they want to be in the night lights and glamour and glitz and glamour, be out there partying, they gonna get ran just like they got ran against Buffalo.
That's why I wish this game was like a noon game where it's like, look, y'all ain't got too much time to be, you know what I'm saying?
That's why I said I would leave here. I leave here by 4 or 5 in the afternoon, get down there by what? Take about what, 3 or 4 hours, get down there, maybe? Get down there, you ain't gotta do nothing but get you something to eat, go to bed. Can't do nothing else. Can't do nothing else. If you decide to go out there like an idiot and cause trouble, that's you. But
you know what to do with you.
Yeah.
I got
you. Yeah.
I totally feel you, bro.
And not only penalties, man, these guys, man, I'll put a clause. I'll tell them in the beginning. I would have told them in the beginning of training camp. Hey, man, you get a penalty, that's $50. That's $100. That's a cookie jar. We're going old school. Drop 50 or 100 in the cookie jar, partner. Every time you get a penalty. That'll make it want to stop getting that money coming out.
I think what should be done is what you do, you let it calculate up, bringing it to a totality. So when the end of the year comes and they like, okay, well, due to this amount of penalties, you owe the organization this amount of money.
Yes, that's what I said. A cookie jar. Don't bring out. Hey, it's just like when you cuss, you have to drop $5 in that cookie jar. You have to drop that $5, $10. And many times you cuss, you drop that in there. That'll break you from it doing something. Or you got to run some suicides or something.
Nah, I totally feel you on that, man. What you think about Jerry Jones? I think he believes Zach Martin is going to play Sunday. How you feel about Zach Martin playing?
Well, I said I think he was going to play anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Once he came out, I said he felt good. You know, he just need to give him some rest and everything like that. It was cool with me. I hope he played. I hope he can play, man. I don't want him to be injured out there, though. But if he can give it a go, man, give it a go. Okay. You can't give it a go no more.
You got to fight till you can't fight no more.
No more.
In the words of Jameis Winston. You know they're going to need him. They're going to need him.
I mean, Bass didn't play bad, though.
No, he didn't play bad.
Tyler got worked more than Bass did.
Him and Steele got work.
Yeah. Them two got work more than Bass did.
They got work. Do you think this offensive Do you think this offense? Well, do you think this offense is going to be capable going down this stretch, these last 3 games?
If they run the ball, if they run the ball, they got to get a big boy something to eat. You can't always for pass protect, man. So you got
That's
to
how
make
you
sure
end up getting a lot of holding calls and stuff like that. And Dak sometimes create those holding calls because if you're going to scramble upfield, in the pocket or upfield.
this
Stop going backwards. That backwards stuff, that's that college, high school stuff. I mean, you'll still see a lot of NFL quarterbacks do that, but nothing ever goes good when you're losing ground. I
he
just don't
he
believe that.
he ran himself into a sack on
Yeah,
Sunday. Like how you run yourself into a sack? You go up, then turn around and go back, and then go back up, and you run yourself. When you had the up lane, it wasn't nobody in the lane. The lane was free for you to take off.
yeah.
The dude slides over a little bit, just a little bit. You go back, circle back around, and then run into a sack. Like, bro, what are you doing? You had a free lane in the beginning.
Mm. No, I got you,
He
bro.
has to, man. He has to play. He can't play scared, man. They put him in the zone. They press him, and he act like he don't know what to do, man.
But then again, once you get, I mean, he missed his early throws and they just got out of rhythm. This is obviously going to be a rhythm offense. I'm just nervous now that they got to go back to the point where they got to get up like a couple scores so the defense can be the way they need to be, because that basically saying that we're going to have to pin this on Dak. And I get what you're saying about the run game. They do have, they're not terribly bad in the run game. I just think they like to utilize their pass offense more with their weapons. Like I said,
I don't think he can, bro. I'm gonna say this. Now I hate to say this like this, but
mm-hmm.
you know, I believe he's a bus driver at best. He can't put a game on his shoulders. When it comes to big games, I'm saying big games. Big games. The game against Philly last year, he put that on his shoulders. He threw the game first play of the game was interception. Like, well, the first possession they got was interception. But other than that, he settled down. He had a hell of a game. Not taking that away from him. But big games, when it come to big games like the Buffalo game last week, the game this week is another big game. You know what
What
I'm
about
saying?
the Tampa game last year in the playoffs?
We all knew Tampa was bad. He did.
That was
Hey,
not the
hey, I'm
narrative.
not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. Not taking it away from him. He did what he had to do to get him to the second round.
What you mean he did what he had to do? That man had the best game of his career.
That's what I said. He did what he had to do. He balled out. He
That
balled
was a
out.
big game. That
That
was a
was
big game.
yeah. That was a big game. I give you that. I give you that. Yeah. He balled out.
But you're just saying, as the record shows, like I said, the difference between him and Tony Romo for sure is Dak is going to dominate the division. Nobody's really messing with him in the division like that. He's really big game in the division. You can depend on Dak. Now, outside of that,
That's what I'm saying. So I mean, look, against the NFC opponents, he good. But you playing in the AFC, man, you go to the AFC, man, like, what the, bro, ain't no way in heck they should have got some 31 team. I'm going to be honest with
no,
you.
fact.
They should have came out ready to play. You know, you have an opportunity on national TV to prove to the whole world that we can play with these guys.
To be honest, I don't think they didn't come out ready to play. I think they came out undisciplined because what killed them early was the penalties. Penalties killed. Defensive side of penalties killed them.
Okay, what do you? Let me ask you this.
No, you're right. Because once you get drove for like 14 yards and the defense really didn't come out ready to play, and they came out undisciplined.
And then Michael say, "Hey, we thought they would go blow the whistle a couple of times when they had the big
problem. Y'all not playing through the whistle. Yeah.
Well, if you thinking, hey, you stop them, you don't let them do that with what they did. You don't have to worry about them getting the first down and shoving and keep pushing and keep going. You stop them the first time, it don't happen. I just don't. I don't know, man. Like I told you, they need to get out social media. I would cancel the podcast till after the season. You have much time to do that. Concentrate on reading, looking at film. Concentrate on doing things. So that's just me.
I got you. I got you. So my next question I'm about to ask, I think we kind of brushed on it. If the Cowboys were to win the division, basically, if they win the division, they get the number 2 seed. Should McCarthy be extended?
No.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
Based off what you said last week. I mean, based off what you said Sunday.
They don't come ready to play?
They don't come ready to play. This is what 4 years he done been here? Out of 3 out of 4 years, I'll basically say all 4 years they've been leading the league in penalties.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and then he has to get to the NFC Championship game. He don't make an NFC Championship game, they not gonna keep him, regardless if he do 12 wins or not. He get 12 wins or not. He go 12-5. They not gonna keep him, bro. They not gonna keep
12
him.
and 5, and they still not going to keep him after 3 years.
They not gonna keep him, bro.
And your reasoning be because they haven't got to the NFC Championship game. Although this is an organization that has kept a coach that went 3 straight 8-8 seasons.
Yes. But I just feel like, hey, man, like I what I mean, do you want to take another leap, or do you want to stay status quo?
That's a good question.
I mean, Jerry don't care no way because people go, no pun intended when I say this. People go buy his ticket, buy Cowboy tickets anyway because they love the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
So he really don't care. He really don't care.
Mm-hmm.
People, Cowboy fans still go buy. I'm a Cowboy fan. I buy tickets too. But who he ain't gonna care as long as the money keep coming in. He don't care. If it means that much to him, they would have went to go get a linebacker. They would have went to go get 2 linebackers in case LVE went down. When LVE went down, they would have had 2 more linebackers to put right there.
So you want to put Sam at linebacker?
I mean, a caller said that yesterday morning on 105 the Thing said that yesterday morning. What do you think about putting Sam at linebacker? Well, yesterday evening. Mm-hmm. Brian Browder was like, I don't know. You don't know about that. I would.
To answer the question, if the Cowboys win the division, he is getting extended. I'm sorry, Cowboys Nation. That is exactly what's going to happen. You can shake your head no if you want to. I'm here to tell you right now, he will be extended.
I wouldn't.
I mean, I know you wouldn't. He has to get to the NFC Championship game to extend him. I understand that.
And I tell him that.
But that's not happening with Jerry.
Man, if Jerry want to win, he'll go get somebody that ain't going to take no BS, that's going to have them boys ready to play every week. Every week. Not come out here lackadaisical, dancing, hooping and hollering, playing around, joking. No, man. Mm-hmm. You wasn't serious about that game last week. You dancing. You having fun.
So, like I'm saying, bro, Cowboys win the division. This dude is getting extended.
He better not get. He shouldn't
Whatever,
get it.
no
I'm
matter
not.
what happens.
Listen, I don't think he should get extended. I wouldn't. Like I said, you got to make the NFC Championship game for me.
So, big bro saying, something about he gotta get to the NFC Championship game, which no Cowboy coach has done since Barry Switzer. And we all know that was a Jimmy Johnson team, you know what I'm saying? So you know how that is. My thing is, I'm here to tell y'all right now, if the Cowboys don't win the division, then that's one thing. That's one thing. You better get to the NFC Championship game. But to be honest with you, I think they somehow win the NFC East and get the number 2 seed. McCarthy is getting extended, y'all. I'm just here to tell y'all, man. I'm just here to tell y'all that. I know a lot of people don't want to hear it, but
Look, man.
It's a matter of fact.
Man, listen. If he get extended, bro, man, you can't, dude. Then what I said will come true. He don't care about winning another Super Bowl.
That's gonna be hard to agree with, but everybody wants to win, man.
He doesn't care about winning another Super Bowl.
Be that as it may. Cowboys win the division somehow. Mike McCarthy will be extended before the playoffs even start. I'm just here to break that to y'all right now. It'll be to the chagrin of a lot of us Cowboys Nation. But nonetheless, that's what's going to happen, man.
Man, they extend that dude, man. I put it to you like this. If Bill Belichick come available, man, I don't think Mike McCarthy go be.
Stop. Ain't no Bill Belichick coming to no Dallas, bro. You can kill that now.
Okay.
You can kill that now, man.
All right.
You can kill that now. So, like I said, bro, we'll talk a little bit more about the Cowboys, most likely coming here later in the week as we get ready for the Dolphins to go ahead and prepare for them. Next question, let's go ahead and jump on these Mavericks. You know what I'm talking about? The Mavericks, man.
Too many injured players.
I mean, as of right now, luckily they still got off to a good head start.
They're 16-10.
They got off to a good head start. Luckily for them. Tomorrow they do got the Clippers.
And they done won 8 straight.
What'd you say?
They done won 8 straight.
Yeah.
And last time they played the Mavericks, Russ said, go at him. So Luka go be ready. I do know that. Somebody might get a tick or two in that one. I just hope it ain't Luka. Because they short-handed. Kyrie ain't playing. Josh Green ain't playing. Derek Lively ain't playing. Maxey ain't playing. So, all them out, man. So, I thought Kyrie would be back by now, man. It's a bruised heel. So,
bro, you know he kind of brittle.
Yeah, he is kind of brittle, but it's a bruised heel, dude.
Well, you had Dwight freaking Powell.
I don't have nothing to say about that dude, man. He's 6'11". He's garbage, bro.
Mavericks right now are in a little bit of struggle, man. Because, like I said, if you watched that Denver Nuggets game last night, you almost thought that Luka was going to be able to pull this thing out by himself. But, bro,
not
against them type of dudes, nah, bro. And
they need Kyrie and somebody else.
Facts, bro, because this ain't gonna get it. I mean, Luka damn near had another 40-point triple double, bro. Like, what? This is the 11th straight game with 30 plus points.
Yes,
bro.
Him and Joel Embiid going in it neck to neck.
Folks sit here and say he is overrated. Where? How?
Only thing I can see him being overrated is his defense. He don't sit down sit down enough. But has to get in the defensive stand.
But to his credit, bro, this year he's actually playing a little bit much more better defense.
Yeah.
He actually is. So I have to kind of give him his little props and dues right there, man.
I give him flowers on that. Focus. Yeah, he get his flowers on that for sure.
Man. I just 2 of 9 from 3, 8 points. Bro, that's not gonna. And we already know what the Mavericks is. If they're not hitting threes, they're in trouble.
Yeah, I mean,
they're in trouble.
Hey, listen, I like the signing of Grant Williams, but he's too small as your power forward, bro. He's too small as your power forward, bro.
Agreed.
Bro, he don't. I mean, bro, he should be in that banging, getting rebounds, doing. Luka was the only one getting rebounds last night, man.
He did have 11 of them yesterday, and I mean, they're missing Derek Lively, of course. We all said Derek Lively is the game changer for the Mavericks.
Yeah, but you got to have Derek Jones Jr. hit threes. He ain't been hitting lately.
He went 0 for 5 last night from 3.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Grant Williams ain't gave you nothing since he came back, bro.
He was 3 from 8 from the field with only 7 points, 3 rebounds. Dante Exum, he's about far your brightest Maverick
right now.
You know what I'm saying? Man, he only had 11 last night. Yeah, now, he was 5 for 5 from the field, but I don't think he had enough minutes last night, to be honest with you.
Bro, this is my opinion. I would start Jalen Hardy at the 2 guard tomorrow night to get more scoring, because you don't have scoring out there. You have defense, but you ain't nobody who can score. Take the pressure off Luka, be like, hey, go get 20, and I do the rest. Go get 25, I do the rest.
Well, it's like the only person that they have that can create their own shot and score is really Hardy. But
he don't want to play.
Working. You know what I'm saying? Right. Seth Curry really can't get his own shot off like that. Derrick Jones Jr. has to be set up. Tim Hardaway, he's very hit and miss. He's not a create his own shot type person. He's very hit and miss with it, but
I can't say he has worked on his game though.
That man has taken like 16 charges this year, man. Yeah. His charges come at right time, bro. Like, that dude is digging in on defense. So I believe the Mavericks they're trying to do this a little bit better.
But the only thing is, when somebody going at him one-on-one, he don't sit down like Luka either. He don't play defense. He gonna try. He gonna bump you, and hey, he gonna put his hands up there.
That's gonna get when Kyrie come back healthy too.
Yeah, but I mean, you got to go get more. I've been saying this, man. And Josh Green, more props to you, bro. I was sending him and the 2027 first round pick protected to Chicago and go get Zach LaVine or DeMar DeRozan. That's it. DeMar DeRozan.
One of them coming back. Thought about getting Isaiah Stewart, right?
Yes, I heard that.
What you think about that?
I would love that. I would love that.
That'll get Grant Williams away from the power forward position.
Well, he can play your center. He can. Isaiah, he'll be your backup center.
He's not a starter, but he can come off the bench and be.
He's a starter too, but unless you go play Derek Lively at the power forward.
Nah.
Okay, so I would bring him off the bench.
I would go. What cost would that come?
Man, they have to get a second round pick. They ain't getting no first. Sorry, he ain't worth that. Give him a second round pick and AJ Lawson or somebody.
That dude crazy.
I'm just saying. He ain't worth no first round pick. Nico better not do that. That's what I'm no. We ain't going backwards, Nico. We're going forward. You do need center help though. But you don't play Rashad Holmes like last night, bro. I would have played Rashad Holmes.
Yeah.
I would have played him. You didn't even play him.
Yeah, he didn't see nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Jason Kidd kind of does this from time to time.
Yeah,
He did some
but man,
questionable things.
you short-handed, you gotta play all your chips. When you short-handed,
Yeah.
you gotta play all your chips trying to figure out a way. Man, bro, like they were down by 9. They kept shooting 3 instead of going to the bucket. At some point, you gotta tell these guys, go to the bucket, man.
So what do you think the Clippers do to Luka Doncic tomorrow? Do you think they just put 2 on him or they let him? Because that's the thing with the Mavs. Do you let Luka just get his and shut everybody else down?
I think they're gonna do what Denver did last night, double team him after when he crossed it. Once he crossed over half court, he crossed over half
They're
court,
gonna
they
have
go
to
double.
hit shots and create shots. They're gonna have to create their own shots and hit shots. That's bottom line.
That's it. Bottom line.
I totally agree. Have you been watching the Stars here lately, man?
Nah, I haven't. I've been keeping up with it on Twitter though.
I got you.
On X, my bad, X.
We all know
and on IG.
We all know what you're talking about. It is what it is.
But I gotta start tuning in, man. I got to.
For sure, man. I've been for sure, people. Like I said, I started watching hockey much more. Was about mid 2010s, about 2015 ish.
Yeah.
Because by then, really all the teams in the DFW became trash. Then really, the Mavericks really wasn't no good. Rangers fell off. Cowboys very hit and miss. You know what I'm saying? So, but I've been paying attention to some hockey for sure, bro. And the Stars last night, man, they played a tough one against the Kraken, man. They actually they've been a little bit more they're tied for first place in the Central Division right now. So
I do know that. Yeah, I kept up with that.
Yeah, last night, bro, I was watching that game as I started watching that game and then going back and forth between them and the Mavs, bro. What we have always said about the Stars, they really lack the physicality. They lack that physicality, bro. And teams can if they want to muck up the game, like play ugly, you know what I'm saying? They can easily do that to the Stars. And it don't matter if the Stars are up 3-0 or whatever. They will muck it up for them, and it's kind of hard for them to kind of get out of that stretch. But offensively, they still are able. I like what Steve DeBorg has been doing with his lineup. He made a lot of lineup changes last night for the Stars to kind of finish this game off. There was really no way that the Kraken, really, that game should have been over with. I think they had their chance to really go up like 3-0. They started out real quick, but then, credit to the Kraken. They've been struggling because they gave up a lot of pieces. They gave up a lot of pieces last year off of their playoff contending team. But they played tough. They hung in there. It was a scary sight for the Stars as Wedgwood got hit early, like right in the collarbone by a good slap shot puck, man. And that, I ain't gonna lie, because you already know that Jake Ottinger, he's out right now with a lower injury. So
yeah. I was just gonna ask what happened to him.
Yeah, so in that loss, I think when they played against the St. Louis Blues, I think it was like the first 3 minutes of the damn game. Something had happened to him going lower body, and I think Steve DeBerg came out and said that he's going to be week to week. He's liable to miss probably about 3 weeks here at minimum. And so they ended up signing, somebody, just to be backup goalie. And now they're trying to bring up some from, Texas Stars, stuff like that. So I need to start paying attention more to this Texas Stars as well. So, that's their developmental league and all that stuff. Try to get me some Texas Stars gear, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, we need to hit up the Rally House after the holidays and stuff like that or whatever. Probably one of these times, one of these games. A matter of fact, it's Christmas weekend, so never mind that. I'm trying to figure out, man, we need to go back up to the Star in Frisco, man, and catch one of these games, dog.
Yeah, I'm down with that, fam.
Probably catch the Washington game where it'll be a noon game, most likely.
Yeah,
so it needs to be early. Stop by the pro shop. I'm trying to add some more things to the booth.
Yeah, I gotta add some more to my collection, man.
Bro, if anything, go to Walmart. I might go to Walmart tomorrow, get some stuff. You know what I'm saying? And what sparked me about Walmart was at the job we doing like everybody's in competition doing their Christmas trees and stuff like that, and like dudes went in. We made I'll send you a picture of it for sure, but it's a whole Cowboys Christmas tree up in that boy with the blue and silver lights in that boy. That boy fire. And I'm like, damn, you get half this stuff from Walmart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, man.
Yeah.
So to deck out the booth, you know what I'm saying? As I don't know if you saw the episode, but right back there,
yeah.
a new addition to this thing. I'm pretty sure after Christmas we'll have some more additions coming up, but I had to let them boys know, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even broke it out the plastic yet. I'm waiting for baseball season to break that out the plastic just to let them folk know that the Rangers did win the World Series for sure, man. Like I said, I'm gonna try to figure out when are we gonna do another episode. Tomorrow I do have that podcast as well.
Right.
Mavericks play tomorrow. The Stars end up playing Thursday? No. So the Mavs gonna be on a back? No. Okay.
Back to back, ain't you?
I don't think they're gonna be on a back to back. They play Wednesday. Nah. The Stars will play the Canucks Thursday, and then they'll go Mavericks Friday. Then the Stars and Mavericks play Saturday. So I'm trying to figure out what we'll go ahead and go live. Try to give our little scouting reports what we feel gonna happen in the Dolphins game, and then we'll go over. I'll be going over the Stars and the Mavericks game as well. But today was just more about a good episode, just feeling how do we feel as Cowboys Nation, as in, we're still in the hunt for the division. And hey, never say never. You're never out of it. You got to keep on playing to the final end. So that's how it's going to rock. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they do, man. Let's just hope they can get this off there. Like I said, this is a very must win for the Cowboys, because the Dolphins is going to be different than the Bills, because the Bills did have more of a sense of urgency, but now here it comes for the Dolphins. So this game is
speed on speed. Speed on speed.
Facts. So is it going to be the young coach, or is it going to be the older coaches that's,
Speed on speed. That's all thing I can say.
Got their hand.
If they don't have Tyreek, they might be in a little trouble. But they handle the Jets, and the Jets got a pretty good defensive front.
Mm-hmm.
So they handle the Jets. They didn't go at Sauce as much, but hey.
I got you on that, man, for sure, man. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap that up. And like I said, man, I'll stay in contact with you. We'll need to come up with some more ideas how we're going to go on the next one or anything like that. So I'll keep up chopping it up with you, bro. And, we'll look forward to more. We'll have more Cowboy topics coming this week for sure. So hopefully other big bro can get involved and everything like that. But, until then, I'll chat with you and we'll figure out how we're going to keep this thing growing and doing everything. So appreciate you tuning in, big bro. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, we'll get together and talk some more things. So appreciate you joining along, man.
All right. No doubt, man. Take it easy.
For sure, man, bro. Yeah, man. So as y'all see, man, like I said, the Stars right now, I mean, coming off, I believe, like their last 3 games, they are 2-1 in their last 3 games. And if anything, like I said, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell because we're going to start doing us a lot more episodes. Make sure you download the PSF app, the Pro Sports Fans app. Go ahead and download that because coming here pretty soon, I will be on there as a media Mavs caster on there. I'll be talking everything about Mavs, talking during live game days, having game day shows, and during the game live as well. Be doing the Manicast out. So that's the PSF app, Pro Sports Fans app. Make sure y'all download that. Make sure y'all, catch your boy representing for Mavericks, Mavericks Nation for Mavs fans for life in there. Also, y'all already know when Wednesdays come around, man. Y'all already know how we hold it down on Wednesdays on for Heart of Texas Sports on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. You know how we chop it up. We do the same thing what we do here. Basically, we drop bars and blow smoke for everything in DFW sports, baby, for all the DFW sports teams. So that's how we go up on that. Man, I want to appreciate everybody who joined in live today, gave me some views today. Appreciate my big bro for chiming in. Appreciate everybody who watches this playback, you know what I'm saying? And make sure y'all stay tuned to me live, man. I'll be posting much more on YouTube. I'll be letting y'all know when these shows are coming. I'll start scheduling these shows so everybody will know what to expect and what's to come. We're going to start spending us a little bit much more money here coming soon. Pretty soon, I look to have the booth. The booth should start representing the DFW even much more, number one. Number two, we should have us an authentic podcast mic coming here soon. So once I get the podcast mic, you'll be able to see, I'll be able to stream my Heart of Texas shows as well as the PSF shows. And with that, we're thinking about going ahead and investing with StreamYard and go ahead and get this logo, up off of here. And we're going to start, putting our own spin onto it. And we're going to start using this to go on all the platforms, basically all the platforms I run. And as you see right here, make sure you, right here, you on X, follow me right here because I'm going hard on DFW sports teams for sure. We represent from the Cowboys, Mavs, Stars, Rangers, Wings. We're going up on them. So make sure you go ahead and follow me on X right there, man. And like I said, we're going to start going up. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Right there, the name says it all. Follow me on Instagram at Isdrewski, baby. You can get me there. You'll see a lot of my imagery coming from the Dallas-Fort Worth area, baby. Holding it down. And like I said, we're gonna look to invest and we're gonna start getting up a little bit much more. So look for me once you see things getting much more in the background, you'll start seeing a podcast mic. It's gonna start looking much more official. Then we're gonna invest in the StreamYard where we can stream on all three of my platforms, and then we'll start bringing a real show feel to it. As y'all seen, I've been trying to, work in betweens. I need to have the stuff ready, but I was just really practicing with it. Practice makes perfect, unless you're Allen Iverson. Practice? We talking about practice, man. But that's how we're gonna rock. So make sure y'all hit me up on the speaker app tomorrow. And like I said, if not, follow me on X, man, and I can show y'all where it's at. Speaker app is gonna be where it is. Heart of Texas Sports on iSports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. And like I said, I will keep y'all updated with what's going to happen with the PSF app for pro sports fans, man. And I'm going to go up for the Mavericks. So, man, hey, it looked bad coming in Monday, but Tuesday, as a Cowboy fan, Cowboys Nation, everything has gotten a little bit better. Stars have won. Mavericks they're in a little bit of a peculiar situation just because they have so many injuries right now. Derek Lively won't be playing tomorrow, along with Kleber. He's still hurt, and Kyrie is still out with that bone bruise in his heel. So it's been fun chatting with y'all. Like I said, make sure you like and make sure you subscribe. Hit that notification bell, baby. If you like everything from DFW Sports, baby, this channel is right here for you. So appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all already know what it is. It's the one-man force, the eyes and flavor of DFW Sports, and y'all already know what the saying is. The stars are bright and big at night. Deep in the heart, Pixies. I'll catch y'all on the next tone, man. I'm out, man. Y'all be cool.